Resuming debate, the honourable member for York West.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and I'm very pleased to have an opportunity today to discuss this motion. So my speech today, Mr. Speaker, is going to be twofold. First of all, I want to take the opportunity to remind this House and everyone watching at home, including my constituents in York West, of the outstanding progress that the Liberal government made on so many of those very files during the nearly 13 years that we were in office. Then, if I have any time left, I will attempt to summarize some of the many breaches of trust and broken promises that the minority Conservative government has subjected Canadians to. And Mr. Speaker, these Liberal initiatives were very popular, certainly in my riding of York West, where I'm proud to say I have the great university called York, home to many students who are really leading the way here in Canada. Just this week, I had the opportunity to meet with students from York University through a meeting set up by the Canadian Federation of Students. They were clearly concerned about, and I quote, the lack of needed attention given to post-secondary education by the current government. Two particular students that were from York University, Ben Keane and Fouad Abdi, also drew to my attention the need for a new grants program to replace the Millennium Scholarship Foundation, which will expire in 2009. What is this government currently doing to help post-secondary students? Well, I have to tell you, I went through the throne speech, and I have to tell you, it was shocking that the words students and post-secondary don't even appear in the government's vision, in the government's document. I guess that was just another oversight on their part. The Liberal government was acting to help students. Here's some additional examples. In 2004, my Liberal government established a new Canada Learning Bond to help lower-income families save for post-secondary education. So thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I'm glad to have had an opportunity to get some points across on how important our productivity agenda is and how important it is to continue to build Canada and to invest in Canada. Thank you.
Questions and comments, commentary. The honourable member for Peterborough.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I listened to the member's speech, and, well, quite frankly, I'm getting a little nauseous over here because there's a number of things that are omitted from her speech on what the Liberal government did and certainly what they didn't do. In 1993, they ran on a number of platforms. One was to reduce the cost of post-secondary education. That doubled. They talked about a commitment to health care. Wait times doubled. Many Canadians don't have doctors. She talked about students. So let's just hone in on one thing, because there was so much that she talked about. I want to hone in on one thing. Students, post-secondary education. Her government cut post-secondary education supports. $26 billion to healthcare and post-secondary education, 95 budget. You might want to refer to it. So what we have done is actually put in a 40% increase. So next time you go to York, talk about the 40% increase to post-secondary school education, Mr. Speaker. I really would like to hear what she has to say about the 40% increase to post-secondary school funding that we've proposed.
The honourable member for York West.
Straight for our member. Evidently, he doesn't know what past history is all about. When we got into government in 1993, we have found ourselves not with a $13 billion surplus like you've got now. What we found ourselves was with a $42 billion debt. That's what we had. So we didn't have the opportunity to go scattering money all over the place trying to buy people's votes. We had to turn around and make some very hard, serious cuts because Canada was at a verge of bankruptcy. And that was the Conservative government who left us with the $42 billion deficit, no one else. And we had to make the cuts we had to make in order for
Order! I'd remind all honourable members that when one of us is giving a speech or responding to a question, that the rest of us will remain silent.